Hey guys, what is this? Yes, this is the world famous company. You must know. And you must be confused. No, this is not 5S. This is iPhone SE. Me Nirmal Das. Today we're gonna find out whether it is worth to buy an iPhone SE in 2019. Let's begin. So this is a video those who actually want to get an iPhone but in a very tight budget. For them, I think iPhone SE is the best choice in this year, or you can say for another year. So there are some pros and cons already in every phone, whether you buy a phone under 10,000, whether you buy a phone for 1 lakh like XS or XS Max, anything, a very flagship like phone. But every phone, each and every phone has got some drawbacks. It has some flaws, it has some limitations in every phone. So there also we're gonna find out some pros and some cons of this phone, and you will decide yourself whether you should buy an iPhone SE. The first thing is, this is an Apple phone, this is an iPhone. So you don't need to think about the security. You will get the security and all updates automatically for upcoming 2 years, probably 3 years, and still now it is on iOS 12. I have downloaded iOS 12. It is running like a fluid, no lag, nothing. The second thing is that the processor. Yes, it is on A9 processor still, but the surprising thing is that it was released in 2016 or late 2015, but surprisingly it still can run the apps or the games that released last year or this year, like very high graphics games, PUBG, Asphalt 9, or you can say Fortnite. It can flawlessly run all those apps, all those games. So the very important thing is that whatever Apple makes is worthy, it's durable, and it goes for a long time. It lasts for a long time. The second thing is that in pros is that the camera. This is the rear camera, and the rear camera is 12 megapixel. But you will find it that most of the latest mobiles released last year or this year under 30,000, even under 30,000, like OnePlus 6, OnePlus 6T, and those pictures can be easily compared with this phone. This is a very good phone for taking photos. Actually, from the rear camera, the front camera is only 1.2 megapixel, but I was very much surprised by the quality of the front camera too. Most of the 5 megapixel or 8 megapixel front camera doesn't click the actual scenarios, and or the dynamic range is not so good like this one. So the camera is also very good. Whether it doesn't matter, it is 3-4 years old, but the camera is still worthy, and you can easily compare with the latest phones, not flagship phones, but easily for 20k or 30k or the 40k phones can be compared with the photo quality of this one. Next is the support. The Apple gives you complete support, whether there will be any problem, there will be Apple Store in your city, everywhere, and they will find whether there is any problem in your phone or not, and they will sort it out, fix it as soon as possible. So you will always get good support from the company. So in that process also, in that case, it is also very good. And my fourth point, which is also very crucial, that is the sound. And you can see there is some bottom fire speakers are there, and I found I have other phones also. I have used other budget phones. Their speakers are not as good as this one. So the speakers, the output of the speakers are also very, very good. And if you're talking about the headphone jack, fortunately I've got a headphone jack here. So the headphone jack from the headphones that given from the company is marvelous, spectacular. When you will hear from those headphones, the sound quality is awesome. I haven't found any flaws in that case, and the sound quality doesn't also match with the other phones in this budget. It is now available in 60K, 16K or 17K in India, and easily you will get this. So these are some of the pros, and always you'll get updates, and the thing is very fluid, no lag, nothing. The UI is very, very smooth. Never you will find any type of stucking or anything. Everything is up to date, regular updates, and almost you will get all the necessary apps and games everywhere. And actually you will get faster app updates than Android. Some of you have this confusion whether I should go for Android or this iPhone, iOS. Actually, iOS is more secure than the Android. It is quite known nowadays to many of us that iPhone and Apple make sure that your all data and everything is secured. And Android is actually open source. It is free. The OS is free, and you will find that in this App Store, Apple App Store, many applications are there which you have to buy. That means there is no harmful things, and actually Apple checks each and every app before loading it into the App Store. It is very, very strict, and more strict than Android system. Android OS has some facilities, has some process of checking those each and every app in their store, Play Store, but it is not as strict, as stringent as this Apple App Store. So these are some pros. Let's talk about some of the cons. The first thing everyone notice that which may be a pros and which may be a con, the screen. The screen is only 4-inch, and nowadays everyone is going beyond 6-inch screens. So that's why you may have some problem, but for some people like me, I prefer a very small screen because you can hold it in one hand, and you can easily swipe with your thumb. No need to hold or no need to use another hand, and you can use another hand for anything else, like anything else. Joking. So this is 4-inch screen, only 4-inch screen. In your day-to-day task, you will not gonna have some very serious problem with this. The screen is retina display, and as far I found it is very clear, neat and clean, crystal clear. There is no problem with the screen. The brightness is enough. But sometimes when you are reading something, you may find it's very tiny, the letters are very tiny, and it may stress to your eyes, and that's why at the time you'll feel that I'll need a bigger screen. But apart from that, you will not gonna find any type of any problem. Everything is very well organized, and the apps are very clear, neat and clean, everything. But if you're gonna think that I will play a lot of games on it, and maybe the PUBG, the Fortnite, or any other games, or if you're working with the video editing softwares, it will run very smoothly, but it will stress on your eyes, as the screen is very small, and the fonts and those in those games, the characters are very tiny. You will have a lot of problem in seeing all those things, and you're not gonna play well. It will have some problems. The second con is the battery. The battery here is really very small. It is only about 1700 mAh, and nowadays I have Zenfone Max Pro M1, and it is 5000 mAh battery, and it goes for almost 2 days without charge, after playing games, watching movies and everything. But this one not gonna run for 2 days, at least 1 day, or hardly half day it will go, and you have to charge once in a day or twice in a day. So that's why it may have some problem, it may give you some problem. For me, it's not a very serious problem. I can charge it once in a day or twice in a day. But if you are a moderate user, if you don't play a lot of games, if you don't watch lots of online things, online videos on YouTube or something like that, then I think it will go for 1 day, and after the day ends, you have to charge it. So except these two things, I found all those other things, and whatever my priorities are, I had my priorities very much well decided. I've already decided that I wanted a very small screen, but a very good mobile, good smartphone. So summing up all the points, I just want to tell you that if your priorities are good performance, good camera, good sound quality, and the Apple logo, obviously everyone wants this logo, and your budget is very tight, and it doesn't matter to you the small screen. On the other hand, if you want it tiny, if you want a small screen but a very good phone, then this is the phone for you. And beside, you get the Apple App Store and support from Apple and iPhone. You're gonna have updates for another 1 or 2 years. Still, at this moment, at present, it is running on 12.1.0, and 12.1.2 updates are also coming, and I've been using it. There's no lag, no problem. It is as fast as it was when it was new, and it's getting faster after iOS 12 update, and I think it will gonna run for another 2 years, without any slowing down or any problem. So if you think that this is your priorities, obviously you're gonna take this. So this is Nirmal Das. Hope you have liked my videos. So please thumbs up, give your thumbs up, and subscribe for the video. Thank you.